Hello guys, gonorrhea is one of the major STI a lot of men and women are battling with, and that's why I'm making this video to tell you guys the causes of gonorrhea, the treatment options, and the signs and symptoms you will feel in your body for you to know that you have gonorrhea. Now, what is gonorrhea? Gonorrhea is an infection caused by bacteria, and this bacteria is being transmitted through unprotected knacking or through childbirth. What do I mean? If you are a pregnant woman or you're a woman that is pregnant and you have gonorrhea and you don't treat it on time, there is all possibility that you can transmit this infection to your baby during delivery. During that delivery process, you can transmit this infection to your baby. So as a woman or as a man, you know very well that you don't have this infection and you mistakenly went and knocked with someone that has this infection. My dear, this infection will be transmitted to you immediately. You will contact this infection immediately, which means you now have what? Gonorrhea. Now, what are the signs and symptoms you are going to feel in your body for you to know that you have gonorrhea? Number one is what? Painful urination. When you have this gonorrhea, you always experience pain, during urinating. While urinating, you'll be experiencing pain, So the second signs and symptoms you're going to feel is what? Pain of the lower abdomen. As a man or as a woman, you experience so much pain on your lower abdomen, and most times you experience some kind of abnormal discharge that looks cloudy and bloody, and sometimes this discharge might be coming out from your bulla. Mostly when you want to pee, you'll be seeing some kind of whitish or milkish substance coming out from your bulla. And also as a woman, this discharge might be coming out from your V port, and most times it will be causing you pain while knacking with your partner. So if you're a woman and you are always feeling pain during knacking with your partner, go and check yourself, because there is all possibility that you have what? Gonorrhea. So get yourself checked. And as a man, most times you'll be experiencing some kind of pain at the down part of your bulla, because this infection can damage your epidemic, being that place where your SP, a man's milk, a man's release is being stored. It can damage that place because that place is now being what? Inflamed. It can inflame that place. And once that place is inflamed, you are always going to feel pain around those two eggs under your bulla. You are going to feel pain under it because this gonorrhea infection is now what? In your body. You have contracted this gonorrhea infection. And one thing is that if this gonorrhea infection stays too long in your body, it can damage your release, your SP, your milk. It can damage it. That's why most people are actually suffering from low release count, low SP count. I don't want to mention the name because of Facebook policy. You should understand what I'm saying. And now, why are they actually suffering from it? Because this infection has inflamed that part where the epidemic, where the SP is being stored, and that place is now what? Being damaged. The cells are now what? Being damaged, making the cells they release not to be what? Healthy. That's why it's always good for you to treat infection on time. Don't allow it get late before you start looking into it. Now, take note of this. If you contact this gonorrhea infection, it will take 2 to 30 days for the signs and symptoms to show up. And once you notice any of these signs and symptoms, do well as to visit a doctor immediately and lay your complaint for immediate treatment before this thing will destroy your body, before it will destroy your body system. And one major complication of this gonorrhea is what? Infertility. As a man, you may not be able to produce a quality release, a quality milk. You will not be able to pregnant your woman. You can't be able to pregnant your woman. And as a woman, you can't be able to produce quality egg because your ovaries are now inflamed. Your uterus is now what? Inflamed. So if you manage to get pregnant and you already have this infection, if you manage to get pregnant as a woman, you experience miscarriage. Surely you will experience miscarriage because you already have this word gonorrhea, and it has inflamed your uterus, and it has also inflamed your ovaries. So if you manage to get pregnant, you will experience miscarriage, and that's why it is good for you to treat gonorrhea on time. Now, the treatment options of what? Gonorrhea is what? antibacterial medications because this infection is caused by antibacterial. So if you want to deal with it, you need to take antibacterial medications, and it might need 2 or more medications, like adding 2 antibacterial medications together, so you can be able to work taking it together for you to achieve your goal while treating this particular infection. Most times infections like this can be very stubborn, so you need to add two bacteria medications, add them together for you to achieve a good goal while treating this infection. Now, one of the major ways to prevent this infection, if you are pregnant, as a woman who is pregnant, it is advisable for you to always go for checkup, just in case there is any infection. The doctor will find out. The person checking you will find out that yes, you have an infection. Once you keep going for this checkup, they will help treat this infection so it won't be able to affect your baby during delivery. When delivering your baby, so it won't be able to affect it. It won't affect it. Now, the second way to prevent this infection is what? By keeping one knacking partner. Don't be knacking around. Keep one boyfriend or you keep one girlfriend, because at the point you continue sleeping around, surely you will contact this infection, you will contact gonorrhea, and you will do or transmit it to your partner. You know, you will just transmit it to your partner. Your partner will also contact it. So please keep one knacking partner. So the last point is what? Protection. Don't endanger your life all because of what? Love. Just because maybe someone said, I love you. Your body is already vibrating. Madam or guy. Do you know if that person has infection? Do you know if that person is infected with one infection or the other? Please, let's be guided, and don't forget to share this video because you might be saving a life out there. Thank you very much for staying tuned. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and do well as to share with a friend if you got value. For all my returning subscribers and followers, this is Prince TV Global saying thank you. See you guys in the next one. Bye.